Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to a match preview for the Saudi Pro League game, which is actually a pretty decent game. Ettifaq versus Al Hilal. Now, for those who don't know who Ettifaq are, they are a team based in Khabar, and they are the same team that had the likes of Steven Gerrard as their manager and Jordan Henderson as their player, which, by the way, what a fraud Henderson is. But I'm not even going to talk too much on that guy. That absolute scum. But, guys, listen. You guys already know what y'all need to do before we begin. Slap the likes and comment your way. Subscribe. Oh, wait, sorry. Slap the likes, comment your way. And there you go. Subscribe and press the alarm bells for future content notifications. Share this video. Go check socials, please. And inshallah, you're well wherever you may be. As per recording, it's Friday, so Jum'a al-Barak al-Jami' Sa'idan. And yeah, man, hopefully everyone has a blessed day. But guys, listen, we need to talk about Al Hilal. Now, before we went on an international break, we may have gotten some results, but the performances were, we have to admit, pretty mediocre. Well, let's not lie, guys. The performances were mediocre because the way Inzaghi set up this team was in a way that is not really that convincing. Now, do we play good in some moments? Sure, yes, we do. We play good in some moments. But at the same time, we don't get as many results. Like, I'm still annoyed about Al Qadsiya 2-2, and I'm still very annoyed about Al Ahli's 3-3 when we could have easily won that game. You know? And then there are games in which we have scraped. Like in the AFC Champions League, who did we scrape by? We won against Nasaf, but I'm not shocked that we only won 3-2 against Nasaf. Why? Because I did expect us to make life difficult for ourselves. Thankfully, on the day, Savage decided to turn up. And Leonardo and Theo Hernandez, more so Savage and Theo Hernandez, because I thought Leonardo was mid that game despite scoring. But you get the point. The point is, we are scraping. And another game, if I go through it, Al-Khdud, okay, we did okay. Al-Adala, only 1-0. عيب عليكم. عيب عليكم. Then Dhayl, عيب عليكم again. That we scraped through that one. Qadsiya 2-2 again. Why did we draw that game? You know, Al Ahly, why did we draw that? Against Al Riyadh, it was pretty good. Okay, that was our opening game. It's just like, come on, man. And then after Ettifaq, by the way, we have Al Sadd and the AFC Champions League. They're not going to be an easy side to play against. That's where Akram Al Afif plays, the guy who just competed with Salim Al Dosri for the award, who could have arguably won that award. Okay? And then after that, we have to go all the way to Jeddah and we have to play Al Ittihad. And they just got in a new manager. So it's now harder for me to say that, oh, they're going to be worse than what they were. Why? Because now they got in Conceição, the manager. Yeah, now they got, not Franciscus, Franciscus' his son. What's the father's name? Sergio Conceição. That's one. So we need to focus up, guys, because now Al Ittihad, they're going to go on a manager bounce. Al Sadd, they're going to be a tough game for us when we play them in Stade Al Mamlaka this upcoming week. I don't know if I'll go to the game or not. Most likely I will not. But in case I do, you guys will know anyway. Because I actually want to go to that one. And then beforehand, we have Al Ettifaq at their ground. Okay. Now, and that ground, what was it called? Yeah, I'm trying to read the name and get it. Anyway, EGO Stadium. Okay. EGO. Like, we need to focus up. And if I go through their team a little bit, they have the likes of Nakota. He's been doing very good since he joined the club lately. Wijnaldum is doing very well up top lately alongside of Koka. Yeah, you have Medran. This guy's been very good for them this season, creating chances for him. Dude has been okay. Khalid Al-Ghannam, since joining back to Al-Ettifaq from the loan spell he had with us, he's been doing much better with them because he's been able to play more and he's been able to showcase himself a little more. So he's been playing actually much better in there with them, you know? Like they have players. That Hendry brother, what's his name? I think his name was Jack Hendry. the Scottish centre back. He's pretty decent for them. So they will give us trouble. They will give us trouble, guys. I want us to approach that game with some intent, with the intent of winning. Yeah. Not like we haven't really done that, because I know Inzaghi wants to win. I've seen this guy for Inter Milan. But okay, but it's just the way he does it. It's like I need. Like he's actually very stubborn with his ways, and I'm low key starting to see why Inter fans are not liking him as much as I thought they would, because he's just stubborn. Like I get it. Sometimes being stubborn could lead to good things. I mean, look at Hansi Flick at FC Barcelona or at Bayern back then. It was doing very good things until it doesn't do good things. You know, same can be applied with Inzaghi here. The same exact thing. All I am asking for is a lineup that makes sense, and we approach games with intent of scoring but defending very well. You know, and that's what he did at Inter Milan to some degree. Why is he not bringing it with Etel Hilal? Like this whole 4-3-3, معليش, I had this conversation with my friends. It has to stop. Stop the 4-3-3. What needs to happen is three at the back. You have two wing backs, midfielders, wingers, striker. انتهى الموضوع. انتهى الموضوع. It's not that difficult. Wallahi, it's not that difficult, bro. Just take care of business. Now, I don't want to talk too much about this because it's like at this rate I'm waffling about the same shit all over again, you know. So this is my line. Oh my god, the background is not appearing. ثواني guys. There. Now it's appearing. Okay, so here is the lineup المهم. Okay. So we have الطبيعي. You have Yassine Bounou in goal. تفضل. Yassine Bounou in goal, which by the way he just extended, and by the time this video's out, the other one would have been out talking about Bono, Neves, Savage, Koulibaly. So hopefully you watch, and I'll put the video in the description or in the thingy below later on. I'll upload this later. But yeah, guys, listen. The point I'm trying to make here. We have to be playing certain Mandem. Yeah, like, please play Yusuf Akçiçek, play Koulibaly, play Timbuktu. Yeah, we don't have Cancelo for until December or January. We replaced him with him because of injuries, whatnot. We were able to do that till end of September. So yeah, so now Cancelo is not going to be part of this, even though, even though what you call it, realistically he should be, but obviously because he got injured, we had to make it, sacrifices. Actually, use Leonardo as we still have him. You know what I mean? And you know what? I'm glad we made that decision, by the way, because Darwin Núñez is injured. And to be honest, I have to say, Leonardo is more of a killer in front of goal than bloody Darwin Núñez. Does he do stupid things sometimes? Sure, 100%. But one thing, and I said this last season, when he replaced Mitrovic, when he replaced him, he was actually doing a decent job. He really was. And then in the Club World Cup, he scored 4 goals despite playing mid. I'm not kidding. The guy scored 2 against Man City. You know what I mean? That was his best performance, to be fair. But it's just he was mid in general. And he still has 4 Club World Cup goals at that tournament. Crazy. You know what I mean? So I'm glad we made the decision to actually keep this guy in the squad, or actually use him as a replacement to Cancelo. You know what I mean? So yes, he should start, obviously. Malcolm is back. Play him. Salem, play him. Hopefully this award now gives him a momentum to push him forward, because I really feel like he's been mid this season so far. للأسف الشديد. إن شاء الله هذه الإنجاز يساعده بالقدومة في كرة القدم في الملعب. And then you have Theo Hernandez on the left. He's been brilliant since joining, other than that opening game he had. And then listen, I'd play Nasser al-Dosri. Now, why I'd play Nasser al-Dosri instead of Milinkovic Savic, even though, let's be honest, probably we're going to play these two. We're not going to play him, and you're going to put Savic in the midfield and play back 3 and play Nasser al-Dosri and Neves. Now, why I say this? Not because Savic is awful. No, because he had a very, very big leg injury heading into the international break. I don't want this guy to be rushed back in this game. I would rather him play against Al Sadd. Play him against Al Sadd and Al Ittihad rather than playing him against Al Ettifaq. Maybe bring Savage off the bench if he's in the squad, which I think he is. Bring him off the bench. I think that's an idea, rather than starting him and running him to the ground. So yes, I would play Nasser Dosri and Neves to start the game. So yeah, that's the lineup as a whole, really, guys. And yeah, now what's my prediction? Prediction for me, I think Al Ittifaq will make the game difficult for us because we will make the game difficult for us. I'm going to say we are going to win by Satur. I think we win the game by, you know what? We're gonna struggle. I guarantee we are gonna struggle. So 2-1 Al Hilal. 2-1 win for Al Hilal away from home. I'm not expecting a crazy one. I'm really not. And I actually think their defense and keeper is going to do a job. I think their midfielders are going to create chances and moments in the game because we're going to allow them to. Inshallah, I'm wrong, but yeah, I'm going to say Al Hilal just barely winning 2-1. But yeah, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below, and I'm going to end it here. You guys know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment your way, go check socials. Inshallah, you're well wherever you are, and happy Jum'ah Mubarak al Jami' again. Have a blessed day and all. And yeah, until then, guys, take care. See you guys later.